Hi guys, I'm in another cemetery. This one is literally around the corner from me, and the church is St Mary Magdalene of Thornham Magna is where I am. I'll take you for a little walk round. It's a beautiful church and it's very peaceful sitting here on a bench. Feeling a bit rough today actually, but I'm soldiering on. And I wanted to talk to you. Actually, let's walk and talk, shall we? So, very exciting news. I'm sure everyone is aware now that the Classic 650 is going to be released at EICMA. Is it next week? And I've seen the pictures of it. Pick up all my rubbish. Seen the pictures of it, and I want one. What am I going to do, guys? It looks incredible. I haven't seen it with the twin seat. Just like when they released the shotgun, they only showed the original shots of the shotgun with the solo seat. So I haven't seen a picture of it with the twin seat, but apparently it does come with a pillion seat. So it looks incredible, I have to say. Put my helmet down. It looks absolutely incredible, and they do it in a black and silver, which is the one that I'd want. Crazy, all this time suddenly it's like buses, nothing comes along and then two come along at once. The Bear 650 and now the Classic 650. I think the Classic 650 isn't going to be available till March next year, but the Bear I think sooner, apparently in December. And which one would you choose? I mean, obviously the Bear is going to be better for me, I think, because it's higher, probably more roomier for me. But the look of that Classic 650, especially in that black and silver or black and chrome, looks incredible. Don't know. Yeah, it's a tricky one, guys, isn't it? Because I think you know that I love the Classic 350, really loved it, and that with sort of double the power or over double the power would be amazing. Look at that view. Over that gate and past the trees is our village. And actually, guys, look what I found. I wonder if the camera will pick this up. This is an old graveyard, it's an old church, but if we go into the undergrowth, follow me. Let's go around this way. The trees have kind of taken over these tombs. There's three of them there, look at that. I think I looked on the back and it was 1828 when one of them passed away, so nearly 200 years ago. Yeah, amazing. Obviously 200 years ago this wasn't all grown over with trees and stuff, so it's been hidden in the cemetery. Amazing. So guys, what do you think? Do you like the look of the Classic 650? Apparently it's going to be around 6.5 grand, or from 6.5 grand in the UK, so the Mist and Fly says. I guess the chrome and black one would be more, but it looks incredible. It looks like it's got the same sort of instrument panel as the Classic 350, and it really does look like the Classic 350, just sort of beefed up, to me anyway. So yeah, a lot of thinking to do. I can't buy a Bear until I've seen the Classic 650 and sat on it and ridden it. But yeah, it's a tricky one, guys. They're both lovely. Royal Enfield have knocked it out the park. They're going to have a great 2025, that's for sure. And guys, I've been looking at second-hand bikes because I always do, for no other reason. And I'll tell you what, let me pause it there. I'll sit on the bench and I'll tell you what I found. What a lovely backdrop. So guys, I've been looking, as I always do, on Bike Trader, Auto Trader part of, in the UK, and I found a number of bikes. Someone was talking the other day, I think it was Bill mentioned in my previous video, that actually some dealers are selling brand new Interceptors for £4,695, and they are 4,700 for a brand new Interceptor. I mean, to me, that is almost worth getting and then customizing it, and maybe I could buy one of those and customize it and make it a scrambler of my own. That is definitely something that keeps going into my head. For £4,695, it seems such a good deal. I've also seen that BSA Gold Star. Ian, you better close your ears, because I've seen them for 4,595 brand new. I mean, 4,600 for a BSA, and you can scramblerize them. If you watch The Mindful Motorcyclist, which I'm sure you do, my mate Sean, he's kind of scramblerize his, or semi-scramblerize. He's got knobbly tires on it. He's put a little headlight mesh guard that he made himself on it, and it looks really cool. So you could really play about with that bike as well. And for £4,595, I just find that incredible. Before I talk about second-hand bikes, my bike, so my Z900 RS, I paid £9,695 for that bike, and that was brand new. It was a pre-reg, so they'd already registered it, but it was brand new. I think the RRP is over £11,000 on that bike, and I was happy to take it at that price, being pre-reg. It didn't bother me at all. But I've seen them now pre-reg 8,999. I mean, if you go onto Bike Trader, you'll see them there. The only one I found is in the black, I can't remember what colour they call it, black and silver type looking one. I can't find a yellow ball at that price, but 8,995 for a Z900 RS brand new, I think is an absolute steal, because that bike is incredible once you've had it obviously remapped. I've also found two Meteors second hand. These are private sellers, so there was no BSA private sellers selling Gold Stars, which is interesting. There wasn't, not one single one of the no newer Gold Stars being sold by a private seller, which is interesting. And I think there was only one Classic 350 being sold by a private seller. Now, will that all change when the Classic 650 comes out? Will everyone be getting rid of their Classic 350s and getting a Classic 650? I mean, I still always will love that Classic 350. It's the engine that is just pure joy for me. So I'm guessing not, but then so many people complained about the Classic 350 being underpowered and only having 20 brake horsepower. Well, that's going to change. So all of those people maybe going to get the 650, and maybe people who've got a 350 think, well, that's the next step up. I don't know. You tell me. But I found a Meteor, not the Super Meteor, but the Meteor 350, which has got the same engine as the Classic 350. Lovely single cylinder. I love that engine. It was brand new. Well, it wasn't brand new. It was 2024, so it was this year. He'd had it since new, obviously. I think it was the Supernova one. It's on Bike Trader. 2.9, had no mileage. I think it had 1,000 miles on it, or less than that, maybe 500 miles. £2,900 for basically a brand new bike. And I think they look amazing, those Meteors. Sean, the Mindful Motorcyclist, used to have one in a kind of bronzy browny colour. Looked really nice. Unfortunately, I never fitted on it. It was just too small for me. There's another one on there, a blue one. Now this is absolute bargain. He's had it from brand new. I think it's 2 years old, 3 years old. He's had it from new. He's never ridden it in the wet. It's done 1,000 miles, just 1,000 miles. And he wants £2,000 for it. You'd probably get that for £1,800 if you waved the money in his face. I mean, that is so much bike for the money, honestly. But guys, tell me what you think about the Classic 350. Is it what you imagined? I really didn't hold out much hope. I've got to be honest with you. I wasn't sure it was going to look as good as it does, and I can't quite believe it. When I saw the Missington Flyer, my mate Richie sent me a text and said, "Oh, someone's come up with the new 650 Classic," and then suddenly the Missington Flyer video went up. I thought, this is it. We've been waiting such a long time for it, and suddenly it's here. So tell me what you think. The colours seem nice. I really love the black and silver, or the black and chrome. They also do like a teal one, which looks really classic, which is another one that looks good. But yeah, what to do? We'll have to wait until they are both over here so I can try them out and just feel which one's more comfortable, which one looks better in the flesh, because it's always difficult with photographs, especially with the classic 650. You can't, I can't find a picture at the moment with the pillion seat on it, so it's hard to work out if it's going to be flat so I can slide back on the seat or not. But I'm sure they will be around in the next few days, if not now already, so I will check that out again tonight. Anyway guys, it's another long video and I'm feeling rubbish, so I'm going to go back home. Have a great rest of the week and let me know your thoughts on, so if you had the choice, if someone was going to give you, if I was going to buy you a bike, which I'm not, I'm afraid, would you have, and you can have a choice of two, the classic 650 or the Bear 650 or the Interceptor, and I give you a couple of grand. Kind of, that's what it's all about, isn't it? I mean, that's what keeps going around in my head. Anyway guys, have a great evening. I'll catch you on the next one. Ride safe.